Hello, I'm Nari McDiarmid, and today Mining Journal's spotlight is on Western Australian gold explorer Saturn Metals. I'm speaking with Managing Director Ian Bamborough. And Ian, you've recently increased the Apollo Hill resource at your flagship gold project for the fourth time in 4 years to 1.47 million ounces. So what steps are you taking now to progress towards production?
First of all, I think we're going to go and find some more ounces as well. So the exploration effort is ongoing, and I think there's certainly room for expansive capacity around Apollo Hill itself, the actual deposit. I don't think it's anywhere near done. So continued exploration. I suppose you're spot on. We've reached what we think is a critical mass for production. And I think the other thing about the resource as it was cut this year, we made a decision to move to what we term a sort of more bulk mining scenario. So big tonnage, heap leach processing, and that's really about driving economies of scale, driving the unit mining costs down, and most importantly, the processing costs using heap leach technology. So to that respect, we're full throttle on a scoping study, which involves good, decent capital cost estimates, which are being based off. I suppose beautifully, just last week there was an announcement made from Zijin Mining about their Binduli operation in just outside Kalgoorlie, which is heap leach. So it's great to see a kind of comparable operation up and running in Western Australia now, and that is very, very similar to what Apollo Hill will be in terms of its size, grade, tonnage, processing route. So to that respect, we've been able to have a look at that and get some, some local costs, capital costs and operating costs, but B, current costs to put into our scoping study. So beyond that, there's a heap of metallurgical work underway, no pun intended there with a heap leach. We did a bunch of laboratory tests last year. We're in the process of scaling that up now with column test work, which is really showing that we can take what's happened in the laboratory and repeat it at a bigger scale. I'm delighted to say that's progressing beautifully according to plan, and we hope to be able to provide some update on that soon as well. So beyond that, we've got water exploration underway. We've got you can't mine without water, mining lease applications, native title negotiations. So I suppose really importantly, the message there is, despite that scoping study, which is well underway, I'm already putting the steps in place for a pre-feasibility study.
So aside from progressing Apollo Hill itself, Ian, you've said that the project has the right ingredients for another major discovery in close proximity. So what are these ingredients that you're referring to?
The first ingredient is some beautiful gold intersections, which we've now been hitting in the I suppose as Apollo Hill is taking on its own life and looking after itself, we've expanded our exploration out into the regional land package. And now one of the advantages we have is we have 1,000 square kilometres of that greenstone belt surrounding Apollo Hill. It is virgin territory, and we're out there air core drilling where no one else has been before, and fantastically turning up some great results. I think Calypso, we've got about a couple of intersections at 10 at 10. That's only 3.5 kilometres away from Apollo Hill. Bob's, I think we're now kind of, the anomaly out there is about 3 kilometres long. Really nice gold system. We've moved from air core drilling into RC drilling, and I'm really trying to pull that together. 10 kilometres north of Apollo Hill, I think we've got something like 33 metres at 0.7, which is a fantastic intercept, particularly in when you think about bulk tonnage, open pit processing, open pit mining, and low cost processing on heap leach. So that's kind of a classic Apollo Hill ore grade intersection. And then 15 kilometres south, the most recent results, I think something like 20 metres at 2.7 at the Hercules deposit. So the magic ingredients for me is gold, and the fact that we're finding it. It's early days. Beyond that, obviously, the best geology we can put into it. We've done all our geophysics. We've done a lot of interpretation. We've come up with some really nice targets, and it's very rewarding to see as we're out drilling them that those gold intersections are starting to come.
Well, Ian, Saturn Metals is well funded and you've got a 20,000 metre drilling program underway. So looking ahead, what are your key aims for the coming months?
From a drilling perspective, obviously, I think we move that air core rig around the tenement package just about every week. So we're basically giving something a go. We move on for a week, we give something a go, and we wait for the assay results. So I'm hoping multiple exploration stories at these new prospects. Beyond that, that rig is also interspaced with drilling in areas we've never been before, but have some great, if you want, greenfields targets. So I think something new, importantly. And really, once we've put a bit of a picture together, land package, that RC rig will come back in and then really try to flush out the best of those prospects. So I think momentum is what's coming in the next 6 months. Beyond that, for Apollo Hill, obviously there's metallurgical studies to give people an update on. There's geotechnical work happening, all of which can lead to another resource upgrade. And, that's not impossible either in the coming months.
Well, it's great to speak with you again, Ian. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much, Nari. Pleasure.